Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at facts people regret knowing. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. The way rabies kills. Once you have symptoms, you're already dead. What? I actually don't even know much about this, honestly. Let's read about it. Okay, this is going to be long, but if we're going to learn about something, might as well learn about it, right? I don't know what I just said. Okay. Rabies. It's exceptionally common, but people just don't run into the animals that carry it often, skunks especially, and bats. Let me paint you a picture. You go camping and at midday you decide to take a nap in a nice little hammock. While sleeping, a tiny brown bat in the rage stages of infection is fidgeting in broad daylight, uncomfortable and thirsty, and you snort, startling him. He goes into attack mode, except you're asleep and he's a little brown bat. So weighs around 6 grams. Is that how less they weigh? You don't even feel him land on your bare knee, and he starts to bite. His teeth are tiny, hardly enough to even break the skin, but he does manage to give you the equivalent of a tiny scrape that goes completely unnoticed. Rabies does not travel in your blood. In fact, a blood test won't even tell you if you've got it. Antibody tests may be done, but are useless if you've ever been vaccinated. You wake up, none the wiser. If you notice anything at the bite site at all, you assume you just slightly scraped it on something. The bomb has been lit, and your nervous system is the fuse. The rabies virus is multiplying along your nervous system, doing virtually no damage and completely undetectable. You literally have no symptoms. It may be 4 days, it may be a year, but the camping trip is most likely long forgotten. The one day your back starts to ache, or maybe you get a slight headache, at this point, you're already dead. There is no cure. And once you're symptomatic, it's over. You're dead. So what does that look like? Your headache turns into a fever and a general feeling of being unwell. You're fidgety, uncomfortable, and scared, as the virus that has taken its time getting into your brain finds a vast network of nerve endings. It begins to rapidly reproduce, starting at the base of your brain, where your pons is located. This is the part of the brain that controls communication between the rest of the brain and body, as well as sleep cycles. Next, you become anxious. You still think you only have a mild fever, but suddenly you find yourself becoming more scared, even horrified, and it doesn't occur to you that you don't know why. This is because the rabies is chewing up your amygdala. As your cerebellum becomes hot with the virus, you begin to lose muscle coordination and balance. You think maybe it's a good idea to go to the doctor now, but assuming a doctor is smart enough to even run the tests necessary in the few days you have left on the planet, odds are they'll only be able to tell your loved ones what you died of later. You're twitchy, shaking and scared. You have the normal fear of not knowing what's going on, but the virus is really screwing the amygdala that is amplified 100-fold. It's around this time the hydrophobia starts. Oh my gosh, you're horribly thirsty. You just want water, but you can't drink. Every time you do, your throat clamps shut and you vomit. This has become a legitimate active fear of water. You're thirsty, but looking at a glass of water begins to make you gag and shy back in fear. The contradiction is hard for your hot brain to see at this point. By now, the doctors will have put you on IVs to keep you hydrated, but even that's futile. You were dead the second you had a headache. You're alone, hallucinating, thirsty, confused, and absolutely undeniably terrified. Everything scares you at this point. These strange people in lab coats, these strange people standing around your bed crying, who keep trying to get you drink something and crying. And it's only been about a week since that little headache that you've completely forgotten. Time means nothing to you anymore. Funny enough, you now know how the bat felt when he bit you. Eventually, you slip into the dumb rabies phase. Your brain has started the process of shutting down. Too much of it has been turned to liquid virus. Your face droops, you drool. You're all but unaware of what's around you. A sudden noise of light might startle you, but for the most part, it's all you can do to just stare at the ground. You haven't really slept for about 72 hours, and there's not one thing anyone can do for you. Well then, enough of the internet. We're going. Seriously? Yeah, I don't think I needed to know this. Like, oh my gosh, that's scary, man. I mean, I guess it's good to know this because now you can be more careful of your surroundings and everything. Yeah, guys, just be safe, okay? Stay safe. I don't know, man. What is going on? That's really scary. I'm already a person who overthinks so much. Now I have more things to overthink about. Chainsaws were originally meant to be a surgeon's instrument. Say what? What's a surgeon gonna do with a chainsaw? Oh, amputation? And that's probably it. Yeah. That is horrifying. That's like a horror movie. What? Wait, to aid in childbirth? So not amputation, to aid in childbirth. How's that gonna help? What are you gonna... Why do you need a child? What? I mean, not why do you need a child. I mean, why do you need a chainsaw to help someone give birth? Let's Google this. Chainsaw childbirth. When babies couldn't fit through or they would get stuck in the pelvis, parts of the bone and cartilage were removed to create more space for the baby. In the 1780s? Huh? That's a long time. In a bid to make the removal of the pelvic bone easier and less time consuming, 2 doctors invented the chainsaw. Just to help with childbirth? Whoa, but back then you don't even have anesthetics, do you? That's a long time. Chainsaw's been around for a long time. I didn't know that. The anesthesia doesn't always work. My colleague donated one of his kidneys to his brother and he experienced the entire operation without being able to move or scream. Pain and all. Took many months of therapy moving on from this. He felt everything? So like he felt like the doctor's like taking out his kidney. How do you withstand that pain? I'm scared. This is scary. Oh my god. Oh my. And you can't even like talk, right? Because... Oh, that's weird. Why? Oh my gosh. That's terrifying, man. Cockroaches can fly at 5 kilometers per hour and can live 3 weeks without their head. They eventually die of starvation. They have a main brain in the head and also a primitive brain near the abdomen. Cockroaches also predate grass. The last one is not that scary, but kind of scary knowing they've been here so long, so getting them out would be harder and they will probably outlive humans. Cockroaches. I don't know why. There's something about cockroaches that are just so disgusting. I don't know. Spiders are more scary than cockroaches, but I'm more disgusted by cockroaches. Like I see a cockroach and I'm like, ew. But if I see a spider, I'm like, ah! You know? Spiders are scary. I don't know. Something about their 8 legs that I just don't like. And how they can sometimes run really fast. Like, oh my gosh. No. My dad and I both took DNA tests for fun. And I found out we aren't related. 0% match. Did the dad know? Was this his way to tell the kid? Because your body uses vitamin C to make collagen, which holds your skin together and makes scar tissue. When you get scurvy, your old wounds reopen. Wait, what's scurvy? Why don't I know what these mean? A lack. Oh, lack of vitamin C. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm just thinking, do I lack vitamin C? I don't know. And they're talking about the vitamin C that you eat or the vitamin C that you put on your skin kind of thing. I'm confused. Sort of cliche, but there are millions and billions of living organisms on your body. So to them, you are their galaxy. Oh, that's nice. At least I'm important to some cells. Wait, all cells? At least I'm important to cells. The strange pistachio you get every few nuts. The one that tastes a bit funny is because a navel orange worm died inside of it. Sorry. Just think about eating its furry head next time. Yeah, some nuts do taste weird. I spit them out though. Wait, I want to see what this is. A navel orange worm. What is that? Okay, I don't think I needed to know that. Tapeworm faces are absolutely terrifying. Okay, let's Google this. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm ready to see this though. Tapeworm faces. Is that what they look like? Wait, really? Really? Is that what they really look like? You guys can Google it if you want, but like, I'm not gonna show you guys because I know some people don't want to see it. Ew, that's nasty. If you look like your mum, you are your dad's type. No. Oh, that's weird. That's so weird. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!